The potatoes comes down. Hi.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's video. It is Sunday, October 30th, and we are starting to take down typical decor and get ready for the Christmas holiday season. Sam has spent, probably the last 20 minutes or so?
Give or take, pulling stuff out of the back.
Pulling stuff out of storage. Now Sam is starting to take down the photos off the walls because he has a specific order in which things have to be hung. So let's get started. And we'll show you what's going on.
Good this way as if you do it this way.
So things have to be right side up is what you're saying.
Well, this isn't topsy-turvy land.
Could have fooled me some days. Okay, so what have you done so far?
I brought stuff in.
And he's taken off the photos off the walls. And
I may still have to pull Snow White up there. But
okay. And then instead of a tree, this is our Santa. It's been on our tree every year since our very first Christmases we were married, living in Washington. My mom actually bought it for us at Big Lots.
No, it was at Target.
At Target.
The Target in Lakewood and Town Center.
Okay. And we didn't know that it lit up when we bought it. We just like, oh, that's a really nice.
Or are we setting this out? I mean, I don't know where
I don't know where it'd go. So anyway, this is our tree topper that you've seen in other videos. So one of the things that Sam brought in, and I'll show you, Sam brought in our garland. And so he is checking to see if it is even usable this year. One of the things that didn't get done just because of time is that Sam needs to relight the garland. And this is all garland that Sam made, 2020? I think. Yeah.
While you were gone in November.
You made it and then set it up. Yeah. So Sam made this garland in 2020. And so it's got a couple years on it. So
we'll see what we got once both ends are.
Right. So Sam is testing it. We do have it stored in a nice box to try to keep it as safe as possible. But well, it's lights, they're gonna go out. So that is one of the things that Sam is working on this morning, is to see, one, if there's enough garland that works to put up, and if not, how we want to put up garland, or if we want to put up garland this year. So that is what is happening right now. Breakfast was kind of, hodgepodgey, but
DIY.
Right, breakfast was DIY. I made up some dips, and I'm using fat-free Greek yogurt, and this one is Oikos. You can use any brand, but make sure it's plain, and you can add your dip mixes to it and make them a really low-calorie, low-macros dip. And this one I put ranch dip in. And when we were at the state fair over the weekend of my birthday, we picked up some dip mixes there, and I made a spicy dip as well. So we've got carrots, we've got cucumber, we have celery that we can dip that in. You can dip in chips and whatnot. So we've got that set out, and I have a yummy smelling candle that Sam bought yesterday, pumpkin spice, sitting here on the coffee table, and the house just smells yummy. We are working on putting up the Christmas stuff. Sam is working on taking out the lights out of the garland, and he's going to restring them real quick. Peaches is exploring the box. She's helping. And one of the things that we are doing is we are watching vlogs from other people's trips. Like, we love watching other people's trips. on YouTube, and right now we're watching Mammoth Club with Molly. She used to be over at All Ears, and now she has her own channel. And so we are watching her Best Kept Secrets of Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because we do have Universal as part of our trip, and so we are going to watch that. Sam's working on the garland, and I am doing what I do best, is I am helping by staying out of the way.
Well, you're going to end up having to help.
Well, however he needs me to. But right now, I'm helping by being out of the way. So, catch up with you guys in a little bit. A shout out to Sam, who literally put the garland up 99% by himself. I was literally no help. I literally just kind of fed him garland. But the garland is up. It's got
tripping on it.
Yeah, it kept him from tripping on it. The light goes like around 3, like 2.5 quarters of the room. The new lights that Sam bought didn't go, I think.
They're not end to end.
They're not end to end like he thought they were. So that's fine though. The area that ended up not getting lights is the area like right over the top of my computer.
So it might have set a weird light for your...
Yeah, it might have ended up being weird lighting on streams or whatnot. But
last times were clear and these are multi.
Yeah, these are multicolored, and I'll try to give you a little bit of a glimpse. Let's go up a little bit. Whee! I don't know if you can see them or not, but they are red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
I think.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. So, literally, I just kind of fed Sam the garland as we went. Sam put up our pictures that we have for Christmas. One says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." One says, "In this house, we do not call Rudolph names. We share our Christmas cookies. We remember love is the best gift, and we believe in Santa Claus. We don't want socks." So, and we've put out just a few little odds and ends, things that we typically put out as well. So we do have a full separate video of putting up the tree. I think when I fast forwarded the video to be a shorter video, because it literally took 20 minutes to put up the garland. I think I was able to speed it up to make it 5 minutes. So you'll see that coming up. So that's Sam just put up our final picture. It's the Grinch, and it says, "Maybe Christmas," he thought, "doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more." And that is from How the Grinch Stole Christmas by the Dr. Seuss. So the next thing to go up, I think, is our life-size Santa, right, dear?
Not quite.
No, not quite. Okay, I want to show that off before we hang it up. So growing up, I had this advent calendar, and I would move. It was from Current, and if you don't know what Current is, it used to be a company out of Colorado Springs, right, honey? I think they were kind of like, how would you explain it? Like a gift wrap.
Paper goods. I mean,
Paper.
They had checks.
Like, yeah, they had, mom ordered checks for years from Current. They had you ordered gift wrap, and it was Current. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I will look them up and see if they are even still in business, and if so, I will link their website in the description. But growing up, I had this advent calendar, and it has a little mouse, and you move the mouse starting on the 1st all the way to the 24th. And so the last day is the 24th. And probably, 4 years ago, honey? 5 years?
3 or 4.
We were at the St. Luke's Auxiliary thrift store over in Marion. And it wasn't even Christmas. It was shoved with some other stuff. And I went, oh my gosh. Sam, that's an advent calendar. And they had 2 of them. One of them was brand new, and one of them was not. This is the advent calendar I grew up with, and we found it with the mouse, brand new in package at the thrift store for what? A couple bucks? Yeah. And it had to come home with me because this is a part of my childhood growing up. So now we hang it by our front door, and granted, we don't remember to move it every day, but we try. We attempt. So Mr. Mousie's been living in Christmas Eve for about a year now. So here we're going to hang him back up. We got to put a new screw up by the door, and we'll get this hung, and we'll be ready to start countdown to Christmas. Right. So you guys know, we kind of mentioned it earlier. We mentioned it in our countdown. We mentioned it in our countdown to vacation video, which you guys haven't seen yet. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to help Sam lift the coffee table. So you guys, if you guys notice, like, we aren't putting up our large tree this year. Simply because there's really no space. But one of the things that Peaches absolutely loves is laying on the tree skirt. And so what Sam did is he opened up the tree skirt, folded it in half, and it's now underneath our coffee table so that Peaches still gets the opportunity to lay on her tree skirt for the Christmas holiday. And it doesn't take any, extra effort to make sure that Peaches enjoys the holidays as well. And Sam, you're hearing in the background, Sam folding up that's a tree bag, isn't it?
We had a couple tree bags, but they were dirt cheap at Dollar General.
Yeah, it was probably February or March?
Yeah.
So
we hadn't put Christmas away yet.
We hadn't put Christmas away yet. We were at Dollar General, and all of their Christmas stuff was on an additional, half off, and they had some big, huge tree bags. And we have, a tall Santa, and so we put our Santa in one, and our Christmas tree is in the other one.
Odd.
He is standing a little odd. He's, leaned over.
That better?
No. Yeah. There's something wrong with him. We gotta figure it out. So that Sam was zipping that all back up to take and put back into storage. So we will catch up with you guys here in a little. The house is decorated for Christmas.
At least inside.
At least inside. Outside, still a little spooky, but that will change here pretty soon.
Yeah, inside. Tuesday I'll go to Thanksgiving outside.
So we don't do a whole lot for Thanksgiving. We have an inflatable turkey.
That, and it gets normally some blue and white lights in the back just to kind of look like snow, considering around here, Thanksgiving and snow,
it could go
there's a
together.
good chance of it.
So thanks so much for hanging out with us today as we decorated for Christmas, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye!